Hello everyone, and welcome back to Chef Sherry's Plant-Based Kitchen. We're so excited today to have a special guest. This is John Gagliardi. Did I say your last name properly?
Close enough.
Close. How do you say it?
Gagliardi.
Gagliardi. You have to say it faster.
Yes.
Gagliardi. John Gagliardi. John has been a friend of Dale and mine for a long time. Do you want to tell how you met Dale?
Dale joined our running group and we began running, and when you're going on a long run, you get to talking to pass the time, and he got me interested in the whole food plant-based eating, and I switched over and I've never looked back. It's been great for me.
How many years has it been?
I think 7 or 8 now.
Oh my gosh, we've known you that long,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Wow.
Seems like longer, doesn't it?
It does. I have to tell you that John is an amazing cook and an amazing baker, and he has a little stick going. We call it...
Single guy living alone?
Yeah,
Yes.
single guy living alone, and can he cook? So we had a potluck, VVC potluck last week or a week or two ago, and John brought a couple of desserts. This was not one of them, but
Right.
he brought 2 desserts. We're going to do another video on one of the desserts that he ate that we went, I would say, a little crazy, didn't we? Yeah, we
it
did.
was very popular.
It was popular. It was a fudge, and we're going to make that in our next video, so stay tuned for that one. But right now, where did I put the paper? Here it is.
Yep.
You want to talk about what you're going to make?
We are going to make maple candied pecans. This is from the website The Blender Girl. Thank you, The Blender Girl. And real simple recipe. It's just pecans, maple syrup, and some seasonings.
Right, so the seasonings you put in, let's run through them. And we'll post this recipe so you can see it under the discussion section. So it's got cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cayenne pepper, and a pinch of sea salt. And I think John went a little heavy on the cayenne pepper.
Oh, no. You can never go wrong with
I know
cayenne.
you like things spicy. You got a little bit more in there than it called for, but that's okay.
Just a touch.
That's okay.
But you won't notice it.
All right, so tell what we did with these pecans to
we,
get started.
We roasted these in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. And you can see these are all, they're warm now, they're still warm. So we're going to fire up the stove now. And we've got the maple syrup and the seasonings in a pan. And really, all you need to do then, I'm going to transfer these to a bowl so I don't spill any in Sherry's kitchen. So we're going to transfer these to a bowl. And then, if Dale wants to follow us over here, we've got the maple syrup in here. We dump them all in at once. And really, you're cooking by eye here. So you get them all coated. You can see we're coating them all.
Is that good temperature?
Yeah, no, that's a good temperature. Let's leave it at that for right now. You
Want it high?
No, you want this on the high side. And remember, what's the ingredient we don't want to forget?
The water.
The filtered water. Add that. I don't know what it does, but it's in the ingredient list, and I found that if I don't add it, these take a lot longer to cook.
It's caramelizing.
It's caramelizing. So, real fast. This is a 5-minute recipe, because if you're a single guy living alone, you don't have time
To mess around.
You don't have time for all that prep work. You only got one pot, So, like I don't have a big kitchen. I don't have space for big elaborate meals like this kitchen, where I could get lost in this kitchen.
Ooh, they look beautiful. I wish
But
they could
you'll
smell
notice
them.
as we cook, you'll notice that they'll get very glossy. They're glossy right now, and as they cook down, the liquid's going to evaporate from the maple syrup. And it's just going to leave what appears to be a sugar coating. But again, whole plant-based food, no processed sugar. So this is all natural sugar. And really all you're doing is getting rid of that liquid from the maple syrup.
Right.
And this pan is probably the perfect size. This is 4 cups of pecans.
Wow. So was it hard for you to transition to eating this way, John?
No, actually I didn't have a huge, and I grew up same as everybody with the standard Western diet, and I had started eating more chicken and less that, and I always ate a lot of veggies and fruit, but no, and I think what helps me is that I do know my way around the kitchen, so I was able to make some of these recipes without too much of a fuss. I did have to learn some new tricks and new ingredients that I had never used before, like tahini. I never cooked with that, and there's a lot of using a lot of dates with that. So you can see how they're
Yeah,
They're
there's
glossy.
the liquid is sort of
It's
evaporating.
evaporating, and then it's gonna get sticky.
You sort of see the gloss.
Yeah, you can see the gloss there. You don't want that. You don't want these to be glossy. If they're glossy, they're gonna stick to your fingers. And this would, and again, for kids, the kids can help you make this. They can get the pecans ready for you.
It's a nice healthy snack too, isn't
Very,
it?
very healthy snack. I've got a sweet tooth, same as everybody.
Yeah.
And, so if I get a sweet tooth, just grab a handful of these, pop them in your mouth, and that takes care of your sweet tooth.
Oh, well, we'll have to taste them, I guess, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If you make me.
I'll twist your arm, Sherry.
Look at that, beautiful. So who taught you how to cook? I mean, you said you're good in the kitchen. How did you learn?
I've always been interested in it, and, so I kind of just took a class in high school, actually. I was one of 3 boys in the class of girls, and then I worked my way through college and some of the not-so-finer dining establishments in the area. But
Such as?
oh, no, I'm not going to name them.
Name them?
Not going to name them. Most of them aren't even.
Didn't start with an MC, did it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not. No, but I worked at a steakhouse, and I worked at a pizza place, and,
Right.
and so
So you were around food.
I'm around food, so I'm familiar with that. But I don't consider myself. I'm not a trained chef. I'm just, some guy that cooks, has an interest in cooking.
And has to eat.
You gotta eat, and I gotta say, if you're gonna do whole food, plant-based, I mean, you want to eat. If you really want to eat healthy, you gotta cook it yourself.
Absolutely.
Because the restaurant, even a vegan restaurant,
Not so healthy.
not so healthy. But can you see what's happening now?
Yes.
Can you see that?
It's gone. The liquid is gone.
And what's happening? Can you see how it's getting? It's getting like.
I do see it. Do you see it too? Mm-hmm. It's like coating it now.
Yeah, it's like coating. So there's.
It's sticking to it.
Yeah. It
Oh
doesn't.
my gosh.
Isn't that cool?
Is this going to be dangerous for me to have in my house though? They look awfully good.
They
I think you know the answer to that.
I can just see me watching TV later tonight.
So when I
and
just,
taking
I
a munch or two.
keep
Or 20.
I keep stirring these until it's kind of like a stir fry, right?
Yeah.
You got to keep it.
Got to
'cause
keep it moving.
They will scorch. Okay, sure. I think you can turn that heat off, and
Okay.
we'll just use the remaining heat in here
Oh my gosh, they're beautiful.
to finish that off.
Oh, they smell good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like getting a little burnt there. Is
Yeah.
that what it's supposed to look like?
Yes, we'll say yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, these look good.
And then what are you going to do after this? Dump them on that sheet again?
Yeah, if you could flatten out that paper on that parchment.
It's ready for you.
So what you do now is just lay this out on your parchment paper. Whoops.
And these will not burn you, so you can lift it up.
Okay.
And just dump them on here.
Dump this.
Wow. John, I want one of those.
Well, just give it a sec. And we're going to spread this out in a single layer.
Those.
And these will keep. I usually, after they cool down, I put them in an airtight container and put them in the fridge.
Oh my goodness.
But honestly,
Do you eat them hot ever?
well, the chef by rule has to test a few to make sure that the quality is acceptable. So yes, I will eat them warm, but they're better at room temperature.
All right, let's see what you got there.
It's-
Can I join you?
Yeah.
Are they hot? Oh my gosh.
Delicious.
Wow.
Dale, want to try one?
Sure.
Cameraman's eating. Oh my gosh. That's incredible.
Fantastic.
So Valentine's Day is coming next week.
Yeah.
So instead of going and buying chocolates, make a batch of these for your sweetheart or for somebody that you care about. Give it to them.
Yeah.
Little, cute little basket.
Sure. It's all in the presentation.
I think I'm going to have to taste one more.
Help yourself.
Wow. Amazing.
Okay, so this is maple candy maple candy pecans from the Blender Girl,
Great.
cooked in Chef Sherry's kitchen.
Thank you so much, John. And we'll do another video next on your fudge, so stay
Great.
tuned, everybody. It'll be out soon. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time in my kitchen. So long for now.